Alright, if you get cold open water swimming, this video is for you. I can go through some of my favorite tips and some of my favorite gear on how to stay warm when you're in the open water. As always, I'm Kevin, the Time Crunch Triathlete, and here are my tips. So tip number one, you're going to want a wetsuit. I know that sounds pretty basic, but a lot of people say, Kevin, what wetsuit should I buy to stay warm? Well, most wetsuits, as you go up in price, they don't get any warmer. There's lots of features to make you faster. That's for another video. But in terms of warmth, I really don't think you need to spend a bunch of money unless you want those other features. If you just want to stay warm, most of the wetsuits are going to be the same. They're all thermal wetsuits and they're going to be a little bit warmer, but you're not going to have the ability probably to use those in the warmer temperature. So I just pick up a standard wetsuit and you'll be good to go for that. Second tip, number two, is the hoodie. The most unflattering piece of triathlon equipment I think you can buy, but essentially is a neoprene hoodie. Goes over the head obviously, and it really helps to insulate. I have a lot of hair right now, need a haircut, but even with that, this is really going to keep you warm. I then put a bright color swim cap over top of that, silicone one, a little bit thicker, more warmth, plus it'll be nice and bright then. So if you get in trouble, people can see you, boaters can see you as well, because obviously the black isn't going to stand out as well as some other ones. So that's a great piece of gear. Third, booties and gloves. And my wife Julie and I just added booties and gloves to our arsenal this year, and it makes a really big difference. What we found last year, it gets cold, you're in there for a while, and you get the claw hand. And I don't know the science behind it, but I don't think the claw hand's very good for you. And then you're trying to drive home with the claw hand, they're not very safe. So we just picked these up online, your local tri shop. They're not very expensive, but they make a really big difference, and it just makes everything more enjoyable. Fourth tip, and the last one today, are earplugs. And the reason I got these is I was looking around at different hoods to stay warm out swimming, because what I find is when I get cold, I get dizzy, I get a little bit nauseous, vertigo, and I feel very disorientated in the water. So I was looking up tips on how to help with that, and a lot of people said earplugs are great because it keeps the cold water out of the inner ear, keeps your body temperature warmer, and you're not going to have that dizziness. So for $5-6, I said, yeah, let's pick them up, give them a try, and really impressed with how they work. So if you're looking for an inexpensive way to stay warm, you don't want to buy the hood, booties, gloves, or anything like that, I would at least pick these up. They're inexpensive, they make a huge difference, and yeah, it's not great getting dizzy and disorientated when you're swimming. So that's it. So those are my 4 main tips on how to stay warm open water swimming. Love to hear what you have. So send me a comment with your tips and we can share. Oh, I may have just cut out there, but if not, here I am, and we'll speak to you in the next video.